Hello, everybody, it's FRA ELITE, aka Otis here, back with another video. This is WR round 11 at Abu Dhabi, and yes, this is Q1. As you can see, we are P4 in the standards, quite a way behind Tiano in P1, who's 163 points ahead. Haven't uploaded for a while. I've been very busy with school stuff and everything. Obviously, I've come back to school now, so I've been on holidays. Summer holidays, so I couldn't really do as much uploading and the stuff I do, which is apologies. I couldn't really upload the previous WR rounds or the PCle rounds, but anyway, this is Abu Dhabi. You see our first lap. Turn 1 wasn't good at all, and yeah, now we're going into middle sector straight, going into the very hard braking zone. You have to use all the curb, try and drift the car apex, try and rotate it as much as you can without getting too much wheel spin and losing the rear on exit. So yeah, it wasn't tidy, it was quite scruffy. Middle sector so far, 0.593, sorry. And yeah, which is alright for Q1. I mean, it's not great. And into the last sector now, trying to rotate the car as much as you can, and wide a bit on that corner, going into the very off camber corners. You can see Nicholas on gate 21-2 in Q1, which is just disgusting. Heading to the last corner, just missing everything, and yeah, this lap was terrible. Man. And yeah, obviously we had to go again. It was P10. I felt like the first corner and the last corner I lost about 2 attempts, so yeah, it should be quite easy to gain that back. You can see turn 1 just gain already a 10th up, which would easily put us through. And yeah, now we're heading into, I think it's turn 4 or 5, and yeah, we get the braking quite nicely, taking a wider line and then getting a good slingshot for the straight, which boosts our momentum all the way down the straight. Now we're going to head into the chicane. Obviously you have a lot of time to prepare, as there's quite a long straight and you can see the apex from quite far back. Anyway, heading into the thing, getting quite a nice rotation without the rear going all over the place. We still lost a bit of time somehow, even though they felt well. But anyway, 10th up still. Went slightly slower in the middle. See, 0.296 middle sector split. So we are currently on for around the 0.4. And now we're heading into the final sector now, trying to get the car rotated once again, getting nowhere near as much understeer as last time, into the off camera bit, trying to get on throttle as early as you can, try and carry the momentum. And it's very hard to get on throttle on the off camera bit, as your car is very light and wants to spin. You see the last corner, you gain so much time, and yeah, 0.318, which easily puts us into Q2, and this is our first Q2 lap now. We obviously did a U set run, and yeah, we're going to turn 1. See, we get the rotation quite nicely, but we used a little bit too much curb, which throws the rear a little bit out, so we lost rear grip going into that corner. Heading into turn, I don't know what turn it is. You can see Philip goes into P1 0.270. You can see 144 first sector split, which is alright. I mean, considering the first corner is not too bad. Svan Pookie now into P1 with 0.195, and yeah, once again braking into a very heavy braking zone. Nicholas on goes into P1, and we took slightly wide. I lost a bit of time, but then good rotation and good traction on the exit of that corner. And now we're heading towards sector 2 split and come towards sector 3. Long left hander, very hard to nail this corner with rotation and traction, trying to take a wider line and then cutting through marbles on the inside, which kills your grip. Actually, we gain a bit of time to our U set run. Our U set runs like a 0.5, so I think so. We're on for a 3 right now. Heading into the final sector. You can see getting the rotation quite nice, using way too much curb, which has lost us around half a tenth, I think, because obviously the exit was a lot worse. Heading into the final corner now, trying to get the rotation nicely, and yeah, last corner is pretty nailed. Coming across the line, 0.213.
Oh, so bad.
At this time, I thought it was enough, and as you can see, there's about 6 people left to finish their runs, and we are P8. You see Jed Norgrove coming across the line. We are P9, and now we've got to wait for 4 people to finish their laps. See, Declan Barrett has also invalidated. Joseph Luke also invalidated, but now we just got to wait for Jarno to come across the line, and he doesn't beat us, so we are just about through.
Oh, thank God! Flipping go! Then we risked it, man. Oh my God, I was actually shaking.
And yeah, we gambled quite hard. Somehow we got it through. Luckily. But anyways, Q3 now. First lap of Q3. Going into turn 1. Getting the rotation quite nice. Heading into turn 2, then turn 3. Just gotta carry as much speed as possible. Try not to scrub as much speed. See 17.101, which is alright. I mean, not the best. Heading into that corner now. Onto the straight. Carry the momentum as much as you can. Go put the DRS for this long straight. You can prepare the next corner quite well because you can just see the apex from here, which is quite nice. Heading into this corner, there's a lot of potholes around here from the white lines. You can see we go really deep because the curb kind of messes up. We did break a bit late at the same time, but yeah, anyway, not too bad. I mean, we've lost a lot of time first and in the middle so far. You can see a 175 first. Middle, sorry, which is not too bad, but we turned way too early. We just scrubbed too much speed in that long left, and we've lost a lot of time through that corner. Heading into the final sector now, trying to get the rotation once again. You can see we go really wide into that corner, and yeah, really wide into the next corner as well, which is just so slow. And yeah, now heading into the final corner now, coming across the line. That's at 21.1, which was extremely bad. There's about 3-4 attempts in that lap, I feel, because obviously that lap wasn't good. But anyway, going into turn 1 now. Gonna push the car to the absolute limit. I know we're slightly down, but we do gain a little bit of time because we're just carrying a little bit more momentum in the first run. You can see the first sector split's about to be 0.87, which is not too bad. And we get into this hairpin now, and we try to get in a kind of a wider line, but we do lose a little bit on exit, so yeah, we lost a bit entry and a bit on exit, which is not ideal. Heading into the straight now, as I said, with potholes, they are very dangerous, and I'm coming across this pothole, and yeah.
These curbs on this game are so shit. What is that?
And yeah, we started, I think it's P7, which is not great. Obviously I felt like there was a lot of time, but anyway, 4 and 5 red lights here in WR for round 11, Abu Dhabi, and they go. We're on the mediums, by the way. A few people on the hards in front and the softs, so we are one of the gamblers on the mediums, going around the outside. You see Thomas Ronner tried going around the inside of Alvaro, and yeah, they kind of cut his momentum off, so we could just slingshot around the outside. We have to back out so we don't kind of cause a plane crash for these 3 corners with Alvaro, but we get a move done, which is pretty good. Headed into the hairpin, Piotr send it down the inside of Palit to defend Thomas, and yeah, me and Piotr have a good start. We were both obviously in the same team, so we work together, and we're both on the exact same strategy here. And you can see Alvaro defending the inside. We're going to try break a bit later than him and try to go around the outside. A bit hesitant to go around the outside, wasn't fully committed, but then as soon as I could get that corner, I knew I had the corner there. And now we've gained 2 positions in 1 lap, which is pretty good. See, I'm trying to get Piotr the slipstream, trying to get him past Alvaro, and now we got Valentin ahead of us, who's also on the hards, and everyone in front of Valentin is also on the softs. So you're Fabrizio, Nicholas and Istvan on the softs, and you can see Fabrizio had tyres that are used from quali, so obviously didn't restart the race, so obviously he's going to be on worse tyres, and you can see we're trying to get past Valentin as fast as we can because we need to get past Valentin. Obviously he's on the hards, and we need to use this advantage to our maximum capacity. And you can see Valentin had a bit of dirty air, and we do go on the outside of him, which is a pretty good move, and that's into P4 now. And this is going to get better for us now because our tyres will get better every single lap, and you can see our tyres are way better than Fabrizio's, because Fabrizio obviously had used tyres for the race. Also Piotr did get past Valentin, and you can see Fab defending the inside, but then we kind of dummy him and then go down the inside, who kind of just lets us through anyway. So yeah, P3 now, podium spot at the moment.
He's not streaming.
And yeah, we're just putting a little bit just to make sure Fabrizio to try and get past us again, because Piotr obviously trying to get past him as well. And now heading into the chicane. You can see we both got the FRA drivers ahead of us. Obviously they're both in the same team, so they're gonna probably try and work together here. Actually I get a warning as we skip to the end of lap 9. See both of them pit because they're obviously on the soft compound tyres, and now just gotta try and control the pace of me and Piotr now, because obviously they're gonna get undercut us by quite a bit. We just gotta try and go as long as we can. As you see, we skip to the end of lap 13, and I make the call. The box, me and Piotr both box, as we're gonna try and work together here to try and maximise our position and maybe even try and get the win. As you see, we come into box, swap our tyres, and now we're onto hards, which are about 5 laps fresher than everyone else's, but we have a massive gap compared to everyone else, which is gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be easy to gain and maybe even overtake these guys, because obviously you know what overtaking's like on this game with slipstream and DRS trains. It's not very easy at all. You see Valentine leaves. I'm not really sure what happened to him, but yeah, we skipped to lap 17 now. You can see not lapped car, but very old tyres. Declan Barrett lagging a bit. Yeah, his internet wasn't the best during this race. So yeah, he just lets us through. He's also on. He hasn't boxed yet, so yeah, it's better for him to fight, well, not fight us in this race, because obviously there's absolutely no point. And yeah, now we're just gonna try and work with Piotr. Obviously we had a bit of helping from Declan with the DRS. As you can see, we skipped to lap 18 now, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get past Piotr here. As you can see, Jed Nogrove is not far away from the DRS, so kind of want to go ahead to help myself in a way, because I wanted the DRS, because I'd rather be ahead. Obviously we're in the same team, but I don't fight sometimes yourself. She's just about racing.
We are doing great. Let's continue like this.
Yep.
See Alex telling me I'm doing great. So yeah, we're just try and push with these tyres, because obviously we're gonna have a lot fresher tyres than Nicholas. You can see the red car in front of that in the train on the map is actually Nicholas Longday, so not far away from him, and we're still gonna be around a second and a bit faster than the lap. So yeah, we just gotta keep pushing. Now we're in Jed's
DRS.
DRS, sorry, which is good.
Fabrizio is without battery.
See, Fabrizio is flashing.
Has he lost DRS?
Yes.
And Fabrizio doesn't have DRS anymore, so even better for us. So it's Fan and Nicholas in P1 and 2.
By the time
Yep.
Yes, that's very important.
And yeah, we just keep patient at this point, because we know we're gonna catch.
Fabrizio flashing.
We know we're gonna catch up to Nicholas and Isfan.
Tomek 30 and yet no information.
See, Tomek is on 30% ERS. See, Jed is fighting. Fabrizio flashing. So we could possibly get 3 overtakes done if we just get a good run on them. You see, Jed doesn't get the best exit because he gets squeezed a little bit by Tomek. And now we're just gonna try and get past both of them. You see, Fabrizio flashing, moves a little bit late, maybe trying to, maybe had a bit of contact with Jed. You see, Jed sends Tomek, but then that ruins his momentum on the exit of the corner, and we get a really good run. But then Tomek defending a little bit. Just make sure I don't go past straight away. And yeah, that's our position done on Jed. And now we're at P4 at the moment, and we've got the 3 Ferrari drivers in front of us, which is not going to be easy.
15%.
Me and Piotr are going to be trying to beat these guys. Obviously they're going to be working together.
How old are their tyres in front, like compared to mine?
4 laps more. 5, sorry.
As you know, Alex say, Nicholas's and Pookie's fans are going to be 5 laps older tyres than us. So yeah, we're going to be a lot faster. With a massive tyre advantage, which is quite big around here. And you see Tomek ahead, easy overtake. I think he's been a little bit, but same time, no point fighting. Better for his own race as well. You see Jed, I believe he's burning. Just try and get past Tomek, and yeah, now we go into the chicane, and yeah, now it's just our job to catch up to these guys, and Piotr actually got kind of screwed by these guys battling. So anyway, he got back in the DRS Piotr, which is good. So now it's a 2v2 against McLaren versus Ferrari. So yeah, this will be very interesting to see, because these guys in front of me have also got 5 lap all the tyres, and you can see Pookie doesn't defend, but he lets Nicholas through, and now we're gonna try and get maybe a double overtake on the straight. And as you're about to see now, I'm burning my battery, and see Nicholas now trying to give Isfan the slipstream. Nicholas defends the inside, as we could try and go around the outside, try and get as clean air as we possibly can. You see Nicholas kind of shoves us off, which kind of removes our momentum on the exit, and yeah, we kind of wasted a bit of VRS there, and now we're just going to try and sit behind and just, you know, hope for the best, because I kind of wanted to get past these guys ASAP, because I thought me and Piotr could just easy gap here. And you can see Istvan trying to defend while Nicholas is alongside him, which is not easy, so he couldn't move enough. But we do get past Istvan, and now she is fan behind, and the rear view mirror is burning, so we have to burn our battery just to make sure we don't lose a position to him. And yeah, now we're in P1. Fresher tyres, remember, 5 lap fresher tyres, but we don't have much ERS left, which is going to be hard to regain. As you see, we skipped to laps 26, and now we're going to skip to the end of lap 26, start lap 27. Gap hasn't changed. Piotr got, I think, completely killed by someone, which is not ideal. And now we start at lap 28, and Nicholas is on around 70% ERS, so it's going to be an absolute nightmare to beat this guy. Obviously you've saved his battery quite well, because it's quite hard to race 2 people in the same team, which is obviously the hardest thing about it. So I couldn't really save my ERS as this fan was behind, kind of burning. And I was trying to make an overtake, well, trying to just stay behind Nicholas. But yeah, you can see we're on the main straight now. We don't have much ERS again, but we're just going to try and use the tyre advantage as much as we can head into the chicane now. And yeah, we're just going to try and push the car to the limit now. You see, I try not to use as much ERS as we can, because obviously we can gain a lot from tyre advantage anyway. So yeah, we just got to play smart, and yeah, we're just going to try and hope for the best. As you can see, we're heading into the last sector. You can see the gap 4 tenths, well, nearly 4 tenths, heading into the final few corners. Just trying to push the car to the limit. You can see the tyre advantage by just looking at the gap. You can see on exit we gain a lot of time to Nicholas. We've been a little bit on exit just to try and gain that little bit extra. And yeah, Nicholas is sat on like around 60-70%, which is not going to be easy as we head into turn 1 now. 6 tenths. As you see, I'm asking for energy, but 70%, as I've already said. And yeah, it's going to be very hard to keep him behind. Very long straight Abu Dhabi. At the moment, it looks like we can easily get this, but remember, he has so much ERS left, but we just got to try and hope for a miracle here. And we've been a little bit weaving a little bit on the straight, not too much weaving. And yeah, we're just going to try and hope for the best. See Nicholas absolutely flying on the straight, so we're just going to try and not burn on the middle of the straight and try and hope we get a good switch back on the exit of the next corner. But we get really bad wheel spin, and yeah, we don't have enough straight line speed to get past him. You see 35% ERS, Alex tells me, of Nicholas Longe, and yeah, it's going to be very hard to get past Nicholas. Yana also behind, sat on around 30% ERS as well. Nicholas gets a massive snap on the exit, and yeah, we're just going to try and hope for the best. Now he's flashing, so we're just going to use our tyre advantage to the best and push this car to the limit, try and make possibly an overtake in the last corner if we're close enough. And you can see we're just pushing this car to the limit. You can see my face, I'm just concentrating like crazy. Heading into the final corner now, try and send a lunge just to make him think that we're going to go down the inside.
Shit!
But yeah, we didn't make it. But yeah, we had really good pace that race. Strategy was insane.
Know your rest, man.
But yeah, obviously something to improve on. I think the EOS management wasn't that good. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next WR or PS4 video. Bye.